bird, huh?
Yeah, I'm an early bird.
Mm-mm. I
You
don't,
you a
yeah, I
night
don't wake
owl.
up till I can't sleep at night, so I'll be waking up about 10 o'clock. I usually wake up at 10.
You got to work that morning.
And I work like part time. I work afternoons.
Mm. So you got to work tonight.
Yeah, I work from 3. Yeah, I work at the Boys and Girls Club. But this week, tomorrow, I gotta get up. I gotta be at work at 7:30 tomorrow, like 7:30 to 1.
Oh yeah. What you doing the weekend? Why you ain't got no Snapchat? I need you to make a Snapchat.
You know what? I mean, this is if I do it, I send me a picture of you.
I'm gonna
But
send
anyway,
you a picture of me when you make your Snapchat.
no, you ain't got no picture on your phone.
Yeah, but see my
Take
phone.
a selfie.
Oh yeah,
Take a
but see
selfie
my
and send.
phone. But see my phone kind of fucked up right now. It can't send no pictures. But if you add me like on Snapchat or Instagram or some shit like that, then I can
I,
send you a picture.
what's your name on IG? I got IG. I don't have Snapchat. I don't like Snap. I don't even know how to do Snapchat.
Yeah, I know. But shit, you can try.
I'm an old lady. I don't know how to do Snapchat.
Well, old lady, that's why it's good to be dealing with a younger man, because I can help you out in those. You know what? I'm gonna ask you a question. It's a trick question, but I usually ask younger women this question. You ready?
Okay.
What you
Wait,
gonna
hold on. Let me sit up. Okay, hold on. Let me sit up for this question.
you gonna sit up for this question?
Yeah, because you talking about it's a trick question. You ain't gonna trick me.
Yeah, it's a trick
You
question.
gotta remember I got 3 boys, so you
Okay.
can't out trick the tricks. Not
Oh,
just playing.
okay.
All right, come on.
Well,
Come on.
I'm gonna say this again. It's a trick question. I
Okay.
usually ask younger women this question. I usually don't ask older women this question. But I'm gonna ask you anyway, just to see if I get a different answer than what younger women answer. What are you gonna do with a 40-year-old man?
What am I gonna do with a 40-year-old man?
Yes.
What I would do with any man.
Okay.
I would cherish them and love them. You know what I'm saying? If he treat me, you know what I'm saying? If things go the way I think it should go, we would be good together. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it don't matter the age, because it really do. Because there ain't no way I would mess with no little 27-year-old, little 20-something-year-old. But that, you know what I'm saying? That age difference between me and you is really not a big age difference. So, you know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't, I feel like at any age, if y'all click and y'all got that connection, then it's going to work. If you have that maturity level, it'll work too. But if you not on that same, if you both ain't on the same level, nothing's going to work. If you don't have communication, won't anything last. So that's what any relationship is got to be based on. I
So
don't know what I'm saying.
most of the time, like I said, most of the time when I ask that question, I ask a younger woman that question, right?
Right?
And her answer is usually, "What are you gonna do with me?"
Right.
Most.
That's true because
Uh huh.
a younger, a one, well, I'm gonna put it like this: females think differently. You have different types of females, just like you have different type of males. Some people haven't matured, some have matured, some not. Some women just about what they can get, just like some men think about what they can get. So it depends on your level in your life, where you at in your life. If you want stability, that's what you gonna want. That's what you searching for. But if you're not on that level, you gonna want somebody to just. I'm not gonna say because all women. I don't care what age. I don't care who you are. You want because what we was taught as younger, we all want that man to come rescue us from some type of something. It doesn't matter what it is, because that's what we was taught. We was taught that a man was gonna rescue us from whatever situation we in, whether good or bad, to make it better. So in the back of our minds, no matter, I don't care how old you are or where you at, your mentality is, man, this man's gonna be my protector, you know what I'm saying, my rescuer. So that's what all women want. But it depends on the age, and I'm not even gonna say age. It depends on your maturity level. It depends on what life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through life. Everybody has struggles. Everybody has something, and it depends on how you deal with what you went through. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You sure right. Yeah. It's like,
Now what?
uh,
Now what you got to say about your trick question?
I
How
mean,
did I answer your
shit.
trick question?
You answered the question the way I expected an older woman to answer the question. See, most younger women think that I think that most younger women, they can't wrap their mind around the concept of doing anything for a man. So when I ask them, what are you
Because
gonna?
with
So when I ask them, what are you gonna do with a 40-year-old man? It makes them feel as if there's something that I have to do, and
right,
and they don't want to do shit. They want to be lazy. They expect shit to just fall in their lap, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
because that's what they was taught. I mean,
Exactly.
this generation
That's why I don't.
that
That's
generation is
usually
a mess.
that's usually why I don't deal. See, and I'm 40 years old. That's usually why I don't deal with women younger than myself. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? Now, my little age range will probably be from 30 to your age type deal. But
right,
but even a 30-year-old woman, I'm taking a chance in her mind not being as mature as I prefer my woman's mind to be. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So like that's dead ass. That's why it's a trick question. Because for me to ask that question is gonna put you in the mind frame of you have to think, what am I supposed to do for this man or with this man, and not
right,
think about what is this man supposed to do for me, and what, you know what I'm saying? Like
right,
so that's the trick about it. The trick is what it makes you think of. It makes you think of what can you do for a man. And most women who don't know how to treat a man, how to, you know what I'm saying, really be with a man, they don't know
But
how to
see,
answer that
I had that
question.
mentality.
You know what
See,
I'm
can I
saying?
be honest with you?
They don't know how to
I'm not
answer that
saying
question. They don't.
I'm not
So
saying that I have to say.
that's
I'm
how
not saying
come most younger women, I'm talking about, it never fails. Like, I think the last chick I asked that question to, she was like 25, 26, 27, somewhere up in there. And I asked her, that was the answer. Like, what are you gonna do with me? What are you gonna do with me? I'm like, it's kind of easy for me to answer that question. What am I gonna do for a woman? That's the easiest thing in the world for a man to tell you. That's the
right.
easiest thing in the world for a man to do. It's something for his woman. But it's harder for women to wrap their mind around the concept of doing something for a man. And that's how come a lot of women prefer to be single, because it takes the responsibility of away from them. But see, a lot of women don't want the responsibility of being responsible for a grown adult, a grown person, a grown man. It's
True.
easier for them to have the responsibility of taking care of children who gonna do what they say do, who gonna mind and obey and be respectful to their mother. But it's hard.
But that's not.
But it's a
But can
hard. But
hold on,
it's
hold on,
harder.
hold on, hold on.
No, it's harder. It's harder for you to be in a relationship with another grown adult who's not always gonna do what you say, who's not gonna always, you know what I'm saying, follow your, you know what I'm saying. So being in a relationship with a man is more challenging than being a single mother, and that's how come most women, they'll decide to be a single mother versus being in a relationship or being married or being with somebody long term, because it's more work. You get it easy.
Mm.
Women, and that's the reason why a lot of younger women can't wrap their mind around the concept of doing something for a man, because they not used to doing no kind of work or nothing like that for the
True.
relationship. You know what I'm saying? They used to everything getting handed to them. But what you about to say?
Okay. Cause see, I think because I don't know. Like I said, it depends on the situation. See me, well, I had my first baby at 20, so I don't know. I feel like I don't know, cause you said a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But for one, I feel like it depends. Cause me, when I was younger, I knew what I was getting into. You know what I'm saying? I think because what my mama taught me. That's why I said my mom, because my mom died when I was younger. So my mom instilled in me a lot of knowledge. So I knew a lot. I knew what it was gonna take. I knew about submission. I knew about, you know what I'm saying, about compromising. I knew all that. One thing I am gonna say about raising kids, you cannot control your child.
No, you
You
can't.
cannot. You can't control what your kids do. You can
Nope.
teach your kids the best way of your ability.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with people, I have, cause see, I think because this is a soft spot, cause I work with kids. A lot of problem with, a lot of problem with this younger generation raising their kids. They do not teach their kids self-respect, and they teach their kids to do. You know what I'm saying? They do. They teach their kids to be selfish. See, my mama taught me how to cook. My mama taught me how to, you know what I'm saying, about bills. My mama taught me a lot of stuff. My mama talked to me about self-respect. A lot of women do not have self-respect because of the Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and stuff, because of what they see on TV and the people that they influenced by. So it is a big difference. Now, you have some people that do have morals and do have self-respect and do have a sense of knowledge, but it's very few, because I see a lot of women that be like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? They think that just because, you know what I'm saying, man, I got good pussy and that's going to carry a relationship. It's not going to carry a relationship, because the next person going to probably get, the next woman probably, pussy probably better than yours. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter. It's more to it than sex. And that's what a lot of women are, a lot of people, a lot of mothers are teaching their kids that if you give your man good sex and good head, then that's, you're going to keep them. And there's a reality check. Is more to it than sex. Don't get me wrong. Sex is a big part of a relationship, but people don't have that intimacy, don't have that, you know what I'm saying, sense of, you know what I'm saying, give me your heart type stuff no more. People think, oh, if I, man, bang them good enough, I'll keep them, or if I do this a little bit, that's not going to keep a man. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it than what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's about, for real, this generation, this whole generation is just jacked up in every which way ever. So it's like, it depends. Like I say, it depends on the maturity of the person and what they was taught as growing up. Because a lot of women don't even know how to cook no more. I'm not saying that's like a quality to have, because there's some men that cook better than women. But man, you don't even know how to take care of yourself with basic needs. And like you said, how is you gonna be in a relationship if you can't even wash, don't even know how to wash clothes? This woman did not know how to. I had a friend, she was about my age, and she didn't know how to separate clothes and how to wash clothes. And I'm sitting there looking at her like she crazy. I'm like, are you serious? You ain't know how to wash clothes, how to pick an iron up, basic skills. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't do basic skills, and like you say, you always want somebody to hand something to you, then how you gonna be in a relationship?
Yeah, I know, right?